Ever wondered how that morning cup of joe goes from a tiny bean to a warm, invigorating beverage? Well, buckle up, because today we're taking a deep dive into the captivating journey of coffee. First off, it all begins with a cherry. Yes, you heard it right, a cherry. The coffee bean is actually the seed of a fruit called a coffee cherry. These cherries, each containing 2 beans, grow on coffee plants, mainly in tropical regions around the world. Once ripe, they're harvested, either by hand or machine. Now comes the part where we separate the beans from the cherries. This process, known as milling, can be done in 2 ways, dry or wet. The dry method is the traditional approach, where cherries are spread out in the sun to dry for up to 4 weeks. In contrast, the wet method involves soaking the cherries in water, removing the pulp, and leaving the beans to ferment in water for up to 2 days. Once the beans are free from their cherry prisons, they get sorted by size and weight. They also get examined for any imperfections, and any defective beans get removed. These beans are then bagged and shipped to roasters worldwide. Roasting is where the magic happens. This process transforms the green coffee beans into the aromatic brown ones we all know and love. The beans are heated in large rotating drums, where they turn from green to yellow, then to a light cinnamon brown, and eventually to a rich dark brown. The process doesn't end there. Once roasted, the beans must cool down quickly to prevent overcooking. They're then packaged and dispatched to stores, cafes, and homes around the world. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, brewing. The roasted beans get ground up into a coarse or fine powder, depending on the brewing method. Hot water is then poured over the ground coffee, extracting its flavors and creating the beloved beverage. So, to summarize, the journey of coffee is a complex and fascinating one. It begins with the harvesting of coffee cherries, followed by the milling process to separate the beans. These beans then get sorted, roasted, and cooled before being ground and brewed into the coffee we enjoy every day. It's quite a journey, isn't it? From a tiny seed inside a cherry, all the way to the comforting mug in your hand. The next time you sip your coffee, take a moment to appreciate the long voyage it's been on. Because as with many things in life, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And coffee, my friends, has one of the most intriguing journeys of all.